Howdy folks, I've been playing World of Warplanes again. I've managed to unlock, as you can probably tell, propeller heads, the Bristol Beaufighter. This is the British Tier 5 heavy fighter. Although, to be completely fair, it was used by the Commonwealth a lot more than it was used by the British. The Australians in particular couldn't get enough of these things. In fact, you know what, bearing that in mind, I'm going to restart this video. Here we go. G'day Bruce, and welcome to World of Warplanes. The Australians are all getting triggered again. You know, I've done this so often, it shouldn't still be funny, and yet somehow it is. Yeah, I know. I'm laughing now. Just wait until Australia play us in the cricket. Yeah, I won't be laughing then. And the rugby, yes, I know. Anyway, let's get on with it. The Bristol Beaufighter, British Tier 5 heavy fighter. It's a very, very heavily armed aircraft. It's got 6 303 machine guns in the wings and 4 20mm Hispano cannons in the nose. It absolutely shreds anything stupid enough to get stuck in front of it. In fact, the Australian version of the Beaufighter was even more heavily armed. That would be the Mark 21. It had the 4 20mm Hispanos in the nose, but it also had 4 Browning 50 caliber machine guns in the wings. It could carry 8 130mm rockets, 2 250-pound bombs, 2 500-pound bombs, and a torpedo. Subtlety is not something that Australians could ever be accused of, but holy hell, that thing absolutely tore up Japanese shipping in the Pacific. It's big, it's tough, it's not very subtle, and it is extremely powerful. It's also pretty quick, thanks to those 2 Hercules engines. Very powerful engines, a bit too big and bulky to be fitted into a single engine fighter, but absolutely perfect for a twin engine heavy attack aircraft like the Beaufighter. If you activate the engine boost, and heavy fighters in World of Warplanes get an extended duration engine boost, this thing will quite rapidly approach speeds of around about 600 kilometers per hour. Just don't expect it to do anything delicate. It's a bit like an Australian rugby prop forward in that respect. It doesn't turn too well. In fact, it's got the handling characteristics of a one-legged brick, but, well, as we've probably gathered by now, subtlety and delicacy is not what this aircraft is all about. There aren't a huge amount of in-game upgrades available for this aircraft. You can research bombs, 250-pound bombs, 500-pound bombs, and rockets. Other than that, it's all about the engine upgrades. The first engine upgrade that you unlock for this thing, and although that guy is going to regret getting in front of the Beaufighter, oh yes. The first engine upgrade you can unlock for this thing replaces the 2 Hercules engines with a pair of Rolls-Royce Merlin Mark 20s. That's right, Spitfire and Lancaster engines. That actually happened, by the way. The Beaufighter Mark III and Mark IV were both adapted to take the Merlin engine. Oh, hold on a second. P-38. Oh, he has overshot me there. That's a mistake he's not going to make twice. Still getting shot at by somebody, however. In fact, I've just lost an engine. And surprise, 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 it's a friendly BF-110. Wow, it's just like playing War Thunder arcade battles. Remember kids, when you're playing arcade air combat games, the most dangerous place to be is on the tail of an enemy aircraft when there are other friendly aircraft nearby. The more things change, the more they stay the same. Oh, I'm probably dead here. Yep, I'm dead. But it doesn't matter, I do get to respawn, I just have to wait 15 seconds. Oh, the shame, shot down by a Brewster Buffalo. Oh, I'm never going to live that one down. Hey Jingles, what are all those flashing lines on the map? I have no idea. I still don't actually know what I'm doing. But World of Warplanes is rapidly taking over as my what am I going to do for the next half hour game of choice. I can't see myself ever devoting the same amount of time to World of Warplanes as I have to World of Tanks, and as I am currently devoting to World of Warships. But it's a fun blast to play for half an hour. Oh, hang on a second, victim detected, and it's another Beaufighter, so it's a completely fair fight. He's on the tail of an ally. and he's managed to evade, but the bow fighter, oh, if he'd pulled a right turn there, I wouldn't have been able to stay on his tail, but, well, he didn't, so 2 bow fighters enter, only 1 bow fighter leaves. Right, look, Jingles, do try to at least make it look like you know what's going on. But I don't know what's going on. Yeah, but try to make it look like you know what's going on. Look, there's an objective. Go for that. Good plan. I like it. That should fool them. Oh, hang on. Red things. I'm going to shoot at the red things.
Keep it up.
Generally speaking, you can't really go wrong if you shoot at the red things. And... oh, we're going to get in. Or perhaps not. Then again, if he stays preoccupied with the rest of my team, I think we might get him. Yeah, well, it's an assist. It'll do. Close enough for government work. Oh, hang on a second. Can we steal this one? With the amount of firepower that 4 20mm Hispanos and 6 303 machine guns toss out, yes, I think we can. Imagine what this thing would have been like if in-game it had the 450 caliber Brownings in the wings instead of the 303s. Oh, hello. Right, okay. If those guys... no, one of them's looping around to get back on my tail. Right, so... well, time for subtlety is over. Don't have my engine boost up yet. Switch to the turret. No, that's not going to help. It's only a pair of 303 caliber machine guns. Well, let's get the hell out of here. Like I said, this thing is a powerful, heavy fighter. Look at the speed. This is obviously with the engine boost. The I-16 is just too light, which gives it manoeuvrability, but it doesn't really have the power to catch me in a chase. Has he broken off? I think he has. Friendly on him, gives me the time that I need to turn around. And now he's really got problems. Hello, Ivan! Oh, 3 more of them coming in. I'm kind of low on health, so I'll do what damage I can. He's knocked an engine out. I can restart it, but, well, I have practically no health left. Can I get some damage done to the base facilities? No, I can't. I'm dead. Oh well, never mind. I'm not able to respawn at the moment because the storm has closed in and it's grounding reinforcements. So until that clears, all I can do from here on in is watch the show. And while we're watching, I have some stuff to give away. Wargaming got in touch and they've given me 38 premium aircraft to give away. We have 30 Tier 5 Heinkel HE100 single-seat fighter aircraft. I'd never heard of them, I had to go and look them up. They did actually exist, but they never went into series production. Preference was given to the BF-109 instead. It's a bit of a shame because the HE-100 would have been one of the fastest single-seat fighter aircraft in the world at the time, which was prior to World War II. As well as 30 of those, we've also got 8 Bell P-39 Airacobras. Now these are Tier 6 fighters, and I have heard of the... oh, we won. Well, that was nice. So yes, anyway, 38 premium aircraft to give away, 30 Tier 5 Heinkel HE-100s, and 8 Tier 6 Bell P-39 Airacobras. Now, the versions of these planes that you're going to get if you win one of these codes are not available anywhere else. You can't buy them in the premium shop. You can only get them, well, here. The one thing I don't actually know at the moment is whether or not these codes are EU only. I'm hoping that they're global, so what I recommend, if you do fancy a chance of winning one of these 38 premium aircraft and you're not in the EU, just go ahead and enter anyway. If it does turn out that the codes are only for players on the EU server, I'll just pick the first 38 players from the EU, and my apologies to everybody else. But what's going to happen is the first 8 names that I pick out of the hat... oh, hang on a second. Look at the scores. That's slightly more realistic than my last World of Warplanes video, isn't it? Where I was consistently coming top of the team on experience earned, because you were playing against bots, Jingles. That's what happens when somebody that actually knows what they're doing are in my team. But yes, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick the first 8 names out of the hat. They will be awarded the Tier 6 Bell Airacobra, and the remaining 30 will each get a code for the Heinkel HE100. Details down below in the video description. Just click the link to go to the giveaway. Best of luck to everybody, and the second I find out whether or not these codes are EU only or are in fact global, I will of course let everybody know. In the meantime, as always, take care, and I'll catch you next time.